My beloved child, before you decide to move on, stay with me for just a little longer. Don't skip this moment, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. Something huge is waiting for you, and it has been quietly unfolding behind the scenes for far longer than you realize. There's a family you have never fully met, yet conversations about you have already begun in ways you could never imagine. Hearts that once carried questions are slowly being filled with peace. Someone who has heard your name in private has started to see you differently, not because of what others have said, but because of what they have quietly felt. While you have been wondering whether you are accepted, unseen doors have been opening without your knowledge. The people connected to your future have been watching the way kindness follows you, the way your heart continues to hope even after disappointment, and the way you refuse to let bitterness define you. They may not know every detail of your story, but they can sense that your presence carries something rare. This is why you must stay till the end, because the message is much deeper than you expect. Don't skip. Every moment of waiting has been preparing you for a revelation that could completely change the way you see your future. There is a reason this message found you today instead of yesterday. Timing matters, and sometimes the greatest answers arrive only after your patience has been tested. What seemed like silence was never rejection. What looked like distance was quietly becoming alignment. Your story has not been forgotten, and the next part of it is already beginning to unfold. There is one conversation that keeps returning. Inside your soulmate's family, even when they think it has ended. It is not a conversation filled with fear but with growing curiosity. They wonder why your name keeps bringing an unexpected sense of peace. They cannot fully explain it, yet every time they imagine the future, somehow your presence appears in the picture. At first they noticed only small details, but those small details became impossible to ignore. They began realizing that genuine character cannot be hidden forever. They discovered that true compassion speaks louder than appearance, success, or popularity. While you have been questioning whether you are enough, someone has been quietly defending your value without you ever knowing it. They have spoken about your strength during difficult seasons, your patience when life became confusing, and your ability to keep moving even when nobody applauded your efforts. This is why you cannot leave now. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The family connected to your future is beginning to understand that what truly lasts is not built on perfection but on sincerity, loyalty, and a peaceful heart. Every unexpected delay has been creating the perfect moment for understanding to replace uncertainty. You have not been forgotten for even a single day. The most surprising part has not even been revealed yet. Deep within those quiet conversations, one voice has become stronger than the rest. That person keeps saying that your arrival would bring a different kind of peace into the family. A peace that cannot be purchased or forced. Those words continue to echo long after the conversation ends. Even those who were uncertain at first are slowly finding themselves unable to ignore what they feel. They are beginning to believe that your story is connected to theirs for a meaningful reason. Don't skip, because this is where everything starts becoming clearer. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter will reveal why every delay, every unanswered question, and every unexpected turn has been leading toward this moment. You may think nothing has been changing, but behind closed doors hearts have been softening, perspectives have been shifting, and hope has quietly been growing stronger than doubt. The message is not finished yet. The greatest revelation is still ahead. And what comes next will connect every piece of the story in a way you never expected. Stay till the end, because this journey has only just begun. A quiet change has already begun, even if no one has spoken the words directly to you. The people connected to your soulmate have started noticing that every time your future is mentioned, the atmosphere becomes calmer instead of uncertain. They expected questions, yet they found unexpected peace. They expected hesitation, yet they found growing confidence. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason this message is reaching you at this exact moment. Someone within that family has been carrying a feeling they could not explain for weeks. They tried to ignore it, believing it would fade with time, but it only became stronger. They realized that the qualities they hoped someone would bring into their family are the same qualities they quietly see reflected in you. Without realizing it, they have already begun making room in their hearts for someone whose kindness speaks louder than words. Stay till the end. Because the most surprising part has not yet been revealed. What you thought was distance has actually been preparation. Every delay has been giving the right people enough time to recognize your true value instead of making a rushed decision based on first impressions. There is something even more remarkable happening behind the scenes. One evening, an unexpected conversation turned into a moment of reflection. No one planned for it to happen, yet your future somehow became the center of attention. Stories about loyalty, patience, and genuine love filled the room, and before anyone realized it, they were describing the exact kind of person they had always hoped would become part of their family. The silence that followed was unlike anything they had experienced before. It was not an uncomfortable silence. It was the silence that comes when people suddenly understand something important. In that moment, one family member quietly smiled and said they believed that the right person would never need to pretend to be extraordinary because their character would reveal everything over time. Those words stayed with everyone long after the conversation ended. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because this quiet realization is becoming stronger every single day. The picture they once imagined is slowly becoming clearer, and they are beginning to understand that lasting happiness is built on trust, compassion, and unwavering commitment rather than perfection. The story is moving toward a moment you have been waiting for without even realizing it. Every unanswered question has been leading to a greater understanding. Every silent season has been preparing hearts on both sides for something far more meaningful than a quick beginning. Your soulmate may not know every detail of what has been said, but they can feel that something around them is changing. They have noticed that the people closest to them are speaking with more hope than before, offering encouragement instead of uncertainty. That change is not accidental. It is the result of countless unseen moments coming together at exactly the right time. Stay till the end because what comes next will reveal the message that one important member of your soulmate's family has been holding back until the perfect moment. When those words are finally spoken, they will explain why every delay, every waiting season, and every unexpected twist has been quietly leading you toward a future brighter than you ever imagined. My beloved child. In the quiet whispers of destiny where two souls are destined to intertwine like ancient vines reaching for the same eternal sun, a profound truth unfolds before you today. Your soulmate carries a love so deep and unwavering that it echoes through the chambers of their heart with every breath they take. Yet beneath this boundless affection lies a tender struggle, one that their family has watched with compassionate eyes, knowing it is the final veil between complete union and lingering hesitation. This is no ordinary revelation, my dear one. It is a message woven from years of silent observation, from shared family dinners where your name lights up conversations, and from prayers whispered in the night for your paths to align perfectly. Feel the weight of this moment settling upon your spirit, for what awaits in the coming words will shift everything you believe about love and acceptance. Don't skip even a single breath of this journey, as something huge is waiting for you, a truth so powerful it could heal the deepest unseen wounds. Stay till the end, because the family of your soulmate has chosen this sacred space to speak directly to your soul, bypassing all barriers of distance and doubt. They see how your presence has transformed their child in ways no one else could, bringing laughter that fills rooms and a peace that calms restless nights. But there is one aspect of your appearance, a single detail that stirs a gentle conflict within them, not out of rejection, but from a place of protective love and unfamiliarity with what makes you uniquely radiant. This struggle is real, yet it pales against the overwhelming certainty they hold: you are the one. As their voices converge in this message, imagine sitting across from them at a warmly lit table, their eyes filled with sincerity and hope. The suspense builds with every passing second, pulling at your emotions like the tide drawing the sea closer to shore. Something transformative is approaching, a breakthrough that will dissolve doubts and ignite a future brighter than any dream. Don't skip this unfolding story, for your soulmate's family is guiding you toward the acceptance that will set your shared destiny free. Listen closely as layers of emotion reveal themselves, each one more intense than the last, drawing you deeper into the heart of this connection. They recall the first time they heard stories of your kindness, your strength, and the way your spirit complements their beloveds in perfect harmony. The hesitation about that one element of your appearance feels small now, overshadowed by the vast love that grows stronger daily. This message is their bridge to you, crafted with care to ensure you feel seen, valued, and profoundly wanted. Stay till the end, where the final revelation will leave you breathless with joy and clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, a confirmation of love that transcends all superficial concerns, binding souls in unbreakable unity. Let these words wrap around your heart like a warm embrace from those who will one day call you family, building anticipation that keeps you anchored here, fully present for the miracle about to be unveiled. O cherished heart of the stars! As the veils of uncertainty begin to lift ever so gently, the family of your soulmate gathers their collective wisdom to share what has been held close for so long. They have witnessed the quiet battles within their own child, the one who truly loves you beyond measure, yet finds themselves pausing at the threshold of full embrace because of that one distinctive feature in your appearance. It is not a flaw, never that, but a mirror reflecting their own deep-seated hopes for harmony in every visible detail. This revelation carries the weight of generations, passed down through stories of love that overcame far greater divides. Don't skip a single word, for the path ahead grows more luminous with each passing moment, revealing truths that will mend what feels fractured. Something huge is waiting for you, a shift so profound it will rewrite the chapters of your shared tomorrow. Stay till the end, beloved listener, because this message builds like a symphony reaching its crescendo, where every note of hesitation transforms into triumphant acceptance. Your soulmate's family speaks of how your laughter echoes in their home even now, how your values align like constellations in the night sky, creating a bond that time cannot erode. They urge you to hold space for their vulnerability, just as they hold space for yours, knowing that true love demands courage from all sides. Imagine their warm voices surrounding you, encouraging you to see yourself through eyes of compassion and admiration. The emotional current runs strong here, pulling you closer to the resolution that awaits. Don't skip forward, as every layer peeled back brings you nearer to the breakthrough your heart has been yearning for. Something huge is waiting for you at the horizon of this journey. In this sacred continuation, feel the surge of hope rising as the family paints a vivid picture of the life that could unfold once this single hurdle dissolves like morning mist. They have prayed for someone exactly like you, with a soul that ignites their child's spirit in ways unmatched. The struggle over your appearance is but a fleeting shadow compared to the eternal light of your connection. Share this message with someone who needs to hear words of destined love. Comment below with the one quality you cherish most in your own reflection, and subscribe to Journey Together toward more revelations of the heart. Stay till the end, where the full embrace of acceptance will unfold in breathtaking clarity. Don't skip, for the universe is aligning in your favor right now, ready to deliver the ultimate gift of belonging and joy. There is one truth that has remained hidden until now, and this is why you were meant to stay. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Long before you ever imagined hearing this message, someone in your soulmate's family noticed a pattern that no one else could explain. Every time conversations turned toward the future, your presence seemed to return in unexpected ways. It was never forced. It happened naturally, almost as though hope itself kept pointing in the same direction. At first they dismissed it as coincidence, but over time they realized that peace continued to follow every thought connected to you. That realization changed everything. Instead of asking whether you belonged, they quietly began wondering when the right moment would arrive for everything to come together. Sometimes the greatest acceptance does not happen through dramatic words. It happens through small moments that slowly transform hearts. While you have been wondering whether your future is secure, unseen confidence has been growing where you could never see it. Every passing day has been replacing uncertainty with trust, and every quiet moment has been building a stronger foundation than anyone expected. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear connects every unanswered question you have carried. One family member has been protecting a message that has never been shared openly. They believed the timing had to be right before those words could carry their full meaning. They watched carefully, not to judge you, but to understand the kind of person you truly are. What impressed them was never outward success or impressive achievements. It was your ability to remain kind when life became difficult, your willingness to keep believing when nothing seemed to be changing, and the quiet strength you carried through seasons that could have made anyone give up. They finally said something that surprised everyone in the room. They said, "The greatest blessing for any family is not someone who looks perfect. It is someone whose heart brings peace wherever they go." Those simple words changed the direction of the entire conversation. From that day forward, the questions became fewer, and the confidence became stronger. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. What has been happening behind closed doors is preparing the way for a future that is stronger than temporary emotions or passing opinions. Hearts that once hesitated are beginning to believe that real love is recognized through consistency, compassion, and quiet faithfulness. Now the atmosphere is completely different from what it was before. The conversations have become warmer. The uncertainty has become expectation. Even your soulmate has begun sensing that the people closest to them are seeing the future with new eyes. They may not understand why everything feels lighter, but they can feel that something meaningful is drawing closer. This is not the end of the story. Stay till the end because the greatest revelation is still ahead. There is one final message that has not yet been spoken, a message that explains why every delay was necessary, why every closed door protected your path, and why the people connected to your future needed time before they could fully recognize your value. Don't skip, because the next part reveals the words that your soulmate's family has been carrying in their hearts all along, and once those words are finally spoken, every piece of this journey will begin to make perfect sense. The moment you have been waiting for has finally arrived. Stay till the end, because this is the message that has been quietly growing in the hearts of your soulmate's family all along. They may not know every chapter of your life, but they have come to understand something that cannot be measured by appearances or first impressions. They have realized that the greatest gift anyone can bring into a family is a heart that chooses kindness, patience, forgiveness, and unwavering love. That is the message they have been carrying. It did not happen overnight. It was built through quiet reflection, meaningful conversations, and a growing sense of peace that refused to disappear. While you were wondering whether you would ever be fully accepted, the answer was already beginning to take shape where you could not see it. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprises often arrive after the longest seasons of uncertainty. Every delay has prepared this moment. Every unanswered question has made this revelation even more meaningful. What once looked impossible has slowly become a future filled with hope, understanding, and genuine acceptance. There's one final truth that deserves to remain with you long after this message ends. Never measure your worth by temporary opinions or moments of silence. The right people recognize sincerity, even when it takes time. The strongest relationships are never built on perfection. They are built on trust, respect, compassion, and the willingness to grow together through every season of life. That is the lesson your soulmate's family has quietly discovered, and it has changed the way they see the future. They no longer search for someone who appears flawless. They hope for someone whose presence brings peace into every room they enter. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. If this message has reached your heart today, let it remind you that your journey has never been meaningless. Every challenge has shaped your character. Every disappointment has strengthened your compassion. Every season of waiting has prepared you to appreciate what truly lasts. As this message comes to a close, remember this: above everything else, your story is still being written. The best chapters are never revealed at the beginning, they unfold one page at a time. Keep moving forward with hope. Keep choosing kindness when it is difficult. Keep believing that meaningful connections are built through honesty, patience, and genuine care. One day you will look back and realize that the waiting was never empty. It was preparing everyone involved for the right moment. Don't skip the next chapter of your own life, because something huge is waiting for you beyond today's uncertainties. Until then, carry your heart with confidence, protect your peace, and never stop becoming the person you were always meant to be. The journey ahead holds more hope than fear, more joy than doubt, and more beautiful possibilities than you can imagine today. This is not the ending you feared, it is the beginning of a chapter filled with quiet confidence, lasting love, and a future that has been patiently waiting to welcome you.